everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Femboy Fishing. Today, we are going to be doing a fish tacos catch and cook. But there is a catch to this. No pun intended. We are going to be using tacos right here. I made these little taco flies. We're going to be using tacos to catch fish, and then we're going to eat those fish and make them into fish tacos. Let's get to it. So this is one of my favorite spots that I normally fish. I've mentioned it before in previous episodes, but there's a waterfall that comes down right here. And fish that are trying to swim upstream will get trapped under this waterfall. And it's crazy because in some of these pools, you'll see like hundreds of bass and big bluegill schools that are all kind of in this area. So I figure we'll just toss this taco around, kind of like around there. Last time I was here a few weeks ago, there was a bunch of bluegill around those two boulders. There's like thousands of them in here. So I'll just toss it around and we'll see if we can get one. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is my 4-weight fly rod. Normally I'd use my 3-weight fly rod for bluegills and smaller fish, but I kind of want a rod that I can cast farther. And the 4-weight is a lot longer than my 3-weight is, so I can really cast this thing far because it's a longer rod. So oh my god, that's a, what the hell? That's a bass, like a big bass. Oh crap, I didn't expect a bass to take this. I was thinking they wouldn't eat it because it doesn't look like anything they naturally eat, but I don't know, maybe they do naturally eat that. Holy crap. Oh my god. We're not gonna eat this fish. It's a spotted bass. I'd really prefer not to eat spotted bass. They're some of my favorite bass besides smallies that we have here. And similar to smallies, they don't reproduce in high numbers, and a fish that size is likely a female, which means that it's an egg layer. That bass probably lays eggs, and we want the spotted bass to continue laying eggs so that we can catch their babies. So I'm just gonna hold her up to show you guys, and then we'll go ahead and let her go. Look at that fish. It ate a taco. Yeah, she really wanted tacos. I don't blame her. I really want some right now too. But I don't want a taco made of you, big girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's let her go. Thanks for letting me catch you, big spotted bass. Oh, Rustler, move out of the way. I'll see you later. Unfortunately, she kind of destroyed the taco fly. I probably should have put more glue on these things, if I'm being honest, because I really had to super glue the foam in place to get it to stay. But fortunately, I made a bunch of these because I anticipated this to happen. So let's just go ahead and put on another one of my taco flies. We're just going to keep using tacos all day. I mean, evidently they're working pretty well here, so. Okay, so I'm noticing something here. There is a lot of bluegills that are going after it. The problem is we're fishing right along this current right here. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, there is a noticeable current that kind of comes from up there and it comes all the way down, right? And that current is causing my fly to kind of drift out into the current away from that slack water over there. I don't know if you guys can see that, all this slack water, which is where most of the bluegills and bass are hanging out. So I think if we cross to the other side of the stream above the waterfall and fish from that other side, it might be easier for us since the fly won't constantly be drifting away from us in the current. So I want to show you guys something crazy. Most people associate bass with living in like slack water, you know? They don't like heavy currents. These bass in this river are so weird because they sit in current like trout do. There is like 50 bass. Oh, there they go. See them? See those fish swimming around? That down there, I don't know if you guys saw it. That guy right there, that's like a 4-pound spotted bass, largie. One of the two. There's a bunch of them sitting right there. See? See them down there kind of swimming in the current? It's nuts. Like, there's a bunch of them that'll sit in this pool and a bunch of them that'll sit right here. It's just so bizarre because most people associate largemouth with, you know, with like lakes and slack water and ponds. And then here you have them sitting just right here in the current, acting like trout. There's a bunch of bluegill in there too. I don't know if you guys can see them swimming around in there. They're in there. See, there's a whole school of them. Like right through there, there's a whole school sitting right there. I really want to get over there because that's where the big ones are. Okay guys, I think we're gonna have to pull out the mutated taco because I've thrown it in there for the past 15 minutes and I think they kind of figured out that that does not look like food, that looks like fake food. For context, the mutated taco is the fly that I tied that has rubber legs underneath, and that makes it look like a bug from under the surface. So, I don't know. Still technically counts as a taco. I really don't want to resort to not using tacos because I feel like that's cheating. The whole point of this catch and cook is to, you know, catch fish on tacos and make fish tacos. So, this is the mutated taco. You can see it's basically a taco with some lettuce in the middle and it's got rubber legs. See that? So, I don't know, we'll try that. Let's go ahead and make our way downstream, like just down there into the next few pools. Maybe if we see some new fish that haven't seen our tacos yet, maybe they're more likely to go for it. So, I might have to push. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put this farther down. Oh, there we go. The blue, or is it a sunfish? Like a long-eared sunfish? What there, buddy? What are you doing? It is a long-eared sunfish. This is also something I don't really want to eat. I mean, even if I could, he's pretty small. But, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and let this guy go free. He's pretty tiny, and I don't feel as morally bad about eating long-eared sunfish as I do, like, smallies and stuff. Because they do reproduce in high numbers, but I don't know. I guess I just love them too much. There's just certain fish I just don't like to eat because they're my favorite, and I want to not pressure them too much, I guess. I don't know. Just walking along the bank, and check this out. It's a big gar skull. Look at that thing. There's a lot of gar that spawn right in this pool, like during April, and I think some of them get beached, and that's how the skull got there. There we go. There we go. Finally, we hooked a decent-sized bluegill. He's big enough to keep. He's like 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, we'll keep him. On the taco. Well, it's kind of more like a taco shell with legs, but I mean, hey, if they want to eat that, I won't stop them. I'll put this guy on the stringer and see if we can get some more. I decided to move spot because I was having such a hard time catching a bluegill on a taco there that I was starting to think about what if we cheat, and I'd really feel bad if we cheat on this challenge. That's what I'm going to call it now. I'm going to start calling this a challenge because it's actually a lot more difficult to get fish to eat this taco than I thought. We caught that first spotted bass and I was thinking to myself, oh, maybe this won't be so hard, but it kind of is. So we're at a new spot that I think might be kind of promising. There's a lot of big green sunfish in this creek, so I don't know, let's just go check it out. So unfortunately, there was somebody in the hole that I was going to fish. There's this one particular hole on this creek, and there's a guy paddling around on a canoe on it, which kind of sucks, but I figure let's do this. Let's go downstream. There's not as many fish downstream, but we could at least try, and then maybe when we come back, the guy will be gone. Okay, we're going to try fishing this spot. It's not as good as the pool up there that's occupied, but we'll make do. It's just, there's like largies and, I mean, same kind of stuff that was at the last spot, just it's a smaller creek, so I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's just cast in our taco and see what happens. Okay, so I just got, you know, he's not a very big green sunfish, but he is really, like, thick. Like, he's got some meat on him, so I'm going to add him to the stringer. There we go. Another green sunfish, I think. Do you guys think this one's big enough to eat? I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Okay. Just let me catch you, buddy. See you later. He's just really small. Let's move down to the next pool. There's like one more pool before this turns into the lake, and I know for a fact there's green sunfish down there because I've caught them before. I was just hoping maybe we could kind of catch one last one here since I kind of hiked far to get down here, but that's okay. We can hike to the next pool. It's not a big deal. Oh, wow. Bluegill already went for it. Now, if a bass eats it, he could probably get that in his mouth just fine. Oh, there's the fish. The bluegill. Oh, he popped off. No! Woo! Hang on, little dude. Woo-hoo! There's a fish. I think it's another big green sunfish. Perfect. Oh, yeah, this guy's edible. Or not edible. Well, he is, but keeping size. That's what I meant to say. Yep. This will be our final fish. There's more fish we could get in there, but I really don't want to take more than I feel like I'm going to eat, you know, because then the fish's life just goes to waste. So let's throw this guy on the stringer, and then we will head back up to the car, grab our cooking stuff, and let's make some fish tacos.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we've got our fish here. We're at a pretty good spot. This is actually the same spot earlier that I wanted to fish, but that guy was here. But now that the guy left, I figured this might be a really good spot for us to cook up our fish. So here's what we're gonna do. The green sunfish are going in the fish tacos. The one bluegill that's right there that we caught at the last spot, I'm gonna give that to Russer. Reason being is that it was sitting in my cooler for like 20-30 minutes that it took to get here from the last spot. And I was kind of thinking about it, and I was like, that guy's meat is probably, it might be spoiled. I mean, he looks like pretty rough. Yeah, it's a pretty rough bluegill. I don't know, it might be okay. I'm just gonna give that one to Russer. All right, so we have our filleted fish here. I didn't do the best job at cleaning out the chunks, but we've got enough for fish tacos. And then that bluegill, I'm gonna go ahead and give this to Russer. I'm just gonna drop it in the pan with some oil. So yeah, let's get started with that. So we have this fish fry here. It's like this Louisiana kind, I guess. So, yeah. All right. We've got our fried tortillas here, right? So what I'm gonna do, take our fish and coat it in batter, just like that. Okay, we've got our fried up fish to go on our tacos. Now I'm gonna cook up the whole bluegill for Rusty. Okay, that'll be for Russer.
You got fish tacos because you caught all fish in here? Or
Yeah.
what?
Stole like green sunfish from here and down there. Yeah.
Caught them all, huh?
Yeah, they taste good.
Yeah.
Some cilantro on there. Yeah, look at that. That looks good. Yeah, so there's our finished taco. It's got the green sunfish on there that are fried with the pico de gallo and the cilantro with some lime and lemon. So, yeah, I only have enough meat for two. Or I thought I did. Did you eat the meat? Oh my God, did you eat the... Dude. This is the only taco I'm gonna have then, because you just ate my other meat. Oh my God. You know, Russer, I made this for you. This is yours, not that. Oh, whatever. Here, take it. I don't want to look at you. Taco. Oh, it already is kind of soggy. That's okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to end this episode, so watch this.